Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed your hair getting thinner, your scalp showing through in places it never used to, and felt that quiet panic setting in? Maybe you have tried expensive shampoos, hair oils, and supplements that promised miracles but delivered nothing. Maybe you have watched your hairline slowly move backwards and felt completely powerless about it. If that sounds familiar, I want you to stay right here, because what I am about to share with you today might be the most important thing you watch this year. Because the answer to regrowing hair on bald spots naturally is not sitting in some fancy bottle at the pharmacy. It is sitting in your kitchen. Today we are talking about 9 foods that can actually help regrow hair on bald spots naturally. And by the end of this video, you are going to look at your plate completely differently. Before we dive in, let me tell you something most people do not know. Hair loss is not just about genetics. It is about nutrition. When your hair follicles are starved of specific vitamins and minerals, they go dormant. They do not die. They sleep. And the right foods can wake them back up. So let us get into it. The first food is eggs. Eggs are one of the most powerful hair regrowth foods on the planet, and most people eat them without realizing what they are doing for their scalp. Eggs are loaded with biotin and protein, 2 things your hair follicles are literally made of. Biotin deficiency is one of the leading hidden causes of hair thinning, especially in women. Eating 2 eggs daily gives your scalp the raw materials it needs to start pushing new hair through dormant follicles. Start your morning with eggs, and you are feeding your hair from the inside out. The second food is spinach. Spinach is absolutely packed with iron, folate, and vitamins A and C. Iron deficiency is one of the most common and most overlooked reasons for hair loss, particularly in women over 40. When your blood lacks iron, it cannot carry enough oxygen to your scalp, and your follicles slowly suffocate. Spinach fixes this beautifully. Add it to smoothies, cook it lightly with garlic, or throw it into soups. Your scalp will thank you within weeks. The third food is pumpkin seeds. Do not underestimate these tiny seeds. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, which plays a direct role in hair tissue growth and repair. Zinc also keeps the oil glands around your follicles working properly. Studies have actually shown that men who took pumpkin seed extract saw significant hair regrowth over time. A small handful of raw pumpkin seeds every day is one of the simplest and cheapest things you can add to your routine right now. The fourth food is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are one of the richest sources of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A helps your scalp produce sebum, which is the natural oil that keeps your hair follicles moisturized and alive. A dry, flaky scalp is a dying scalp. Sweet potatoes keep it nourished, hydrated, and ready to grow. Bake them, boil them, or roast them. Any way you eat them, your follicles are getting exactly what they need. The fifth food is fatty fish, particularly salmon and mackerel. These fish are bursting with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation on the scalp. Here is something most people do not realize. Scalp inflammation is one of the primary reasons hair follicles shrink and stop producing hair. Omega-3s fight that inflammation directly at the root. Eating fatty fish 2 to 3 times a week can create visible changes in hair density over a few months. This is one of the most underrated hair regrowth strategies in the world. The sixth food is berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and amla berries are absolutely loaded with vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant that protects your hair follicles from damage caused by free radicals. But more importantly, vitamin C helps your body produce collagen, and collagen strengthens the hair shaft from within. Weak hair breaks before it can grow long. Strong collagen means your new hair actually survives and thrives. A cup of mixed berries a day is one of the most delicious ways to feed your scalp. The seventh food is onions. Now I know this one sounds strange, but please do not skip it. Onions are rich in sulfur, and sulfur is one of the key building blocks of keratin, the protein your hair is literally made from. There is real research showing that applying onion juice to bald patches significantly increased hair regrowth compared to doing nothing at all. But you do not just have to apply it. Eating onions regularly gives your body the sulfur it needs to produce stronger, thicker hair from the inside. Add them raw to salads, cook them into your meals, and let that sulfur go to work. The eighth food is lentils. Lentils are a powerhouse of protein, iron, zinc, and biotin. Essentially 4 of the most important hair nutrients all packed into one humble food. For people who do not eat meat, lentils are an absolute must. They are cheap, filling, and they deliver a cocktail of exactly what your dormant follicles are craving. A bowl of lentil soup 3 or 4 times a week could genuinely change the density of your hair over time. The ninth and final food is Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is rich in protein and vitamin B5, also known as pantothenic acid, which has been linked directly to hair follicle health. Vitamin B5 helps blood flow to your scalp and supports the growth of new hair. It is also a probiotic food, meaning it improves your gut health. And a healthy gut absorbs all the other hair nutrients we just talked about far more efficiently. Think of Greek yogurt as the food that makes all the other foods work better. Now here's the truth nobody tells you. You do not need to eat all 9 of these every single day. But if you can consistently get 5 or 6 of them into your weekly diet, you are creating an environment inside your body where hair regrowth becomes possible. Your follicles are not dead, they are waiting. And the right nutrition is the signal they need to wake up. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel right now because we bring you natural food-based solutions every single week that doctors rarely talk about. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me what health problem you are currently struggling with. Whether it is hair loss, joint pain, low energy, or anything else. Your comment might become our next video. We read every single one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.